How's it going, guys? This is the Popcorn Pro coming at you. We have a little bit of a different format today, taking you off the rails a little bit, kind of just like Joker Folie did. This is going to be a full spoiler review, so anyone who holds the 2019 Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie to their heart, do not watch this video. I'm just telling you straight out the bat, and my viewers wanted this, but it will ruin the first movie for you. So without further ado, let's jump into this train wreck, and with Popcorn Pro fashion, we'll get right into the synopsis of Joker 2, Folie. So Joker Folie is when Arthur Fleck, who is struggling with his dual identity, meets the love of his life, in minutes by the way, Harley Quinn aka Lee, while incarcerated at Arkham State Hospital. But wait, guys, there's a catch. It's a musical. And for no goddamn reason.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
And I'm going to be completely honest here. I think if Todd Phillips wasn't trying to troll us, we could have got a decent narrative out of this. Storytelling, but he said in an interview that the musical would all come together and make the movie right. And I wholeheartedly disagree. It made it completely worse.
Be happy again. I got the sneaking suspicion that we're not giving the people what they want.
And just for my informed audience members out there, Folie means madness of two. I think he was going for the audience being mad at his own damn movie.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Now, going any further into this review, like I said, this is a spoiler review. So if there's anything you don't want to know about this movie, or you don't want the first movie ruined for you, this would be the time to stop, and you can go to the end of my movie and see where my official rating stands.
Got a lot of problems. All right, Bobby, let's show that clip one last time.
I hated school as a kid. No, I'm gonna be a comedian.
So with all movies, there's always positives, right? So for my positives, it's going to be acting, set design, cinematography, and the score. So for the acting, of course, Joaquin Phoenix always brings his A game, even though in the first hour it seems like he checked out. And then, of course, ever since American Horror Story Hotel, Lady Gaga has just proven herself as an actress over and over and over. And she was great as Harley Quinn in this. Like, if this had a better narrative, she would have done great.
I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. 'Cause Ever since I left the city, you.
And for my last positive, it's definitely a scene from the first movie where the midget that Arthur Fleck is working with, and he never bullied Arthur Fleck, he comes to stand and he's on trial, and it's a very emotional scene. I will give it that. That is the one scene in this movie that actually gave me some emotional value.
Sorry, Gary. Gary?
Yeah.
You were the only one that was ever nice to me. Yeah.
And now I'm going to move on to my mixed. It's more negatives than mixed, to be honest with you, and that's the pacing. So the pacing's completely all over the place for this movie. Like, it's spinning wheels at the beginning, but it's not bringing anything from the first story. I was still entertained by the first hour of this movie, but at the same time, he's either in a jail cell, he's in a courtroom, or he's daydreaming. So you're getting nothing out of Arthur Fleck. You're getting no character development from this man. And this takes place right after the aftermath of the first film, which we can all remember he was standing on cop cars, dancing through a mental asylum. His confidence level was through the roof. So you would think that after that aftermath, he would be fully embracing the Joker persona. But no, he's just in Arkham Asylum and he's letting everyone bully him, and he does not want to be the Joker. He's not acting like the Joker. He doesn't have any mannerisms for the Joker. He is literally just being bullied. Now, don't get me wrong, the plot itself could have been good, but it feels overly convoluted. There's moments where you think the movie is going to delve deep into themes like mental illness, power, or social collapse, but it often retreats into spectacle instead of feeling like a deeper exploration of Joker's psyche. We get a lot of style over substance, which is the musicals and daydreams. A bunch of random disconnected moments that look cool, but they don't contribute at all to the narrative.
What the world needs now.
Now, I know at this point it seems like I've skipped over my mix and I'm just ranting about the movie, which I pretty much am. We all love Joaquin Phoenix and we all love Lady Gaga, and their chemistry on screen for the first hour isn't bad. Actually, one of my favorite scenes, other than the one I told you earlier, is Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga trying to escape Arkham State Hospital. But, of course, it's ruined by another musical. Why could have this movie not been told in a proper narrative? Now, with their chemistry, you can see what they were going for, which is a tragic, fractured love story between Arthur and Harley, but it just never really clicks. Rather than a natural, complex relationship, we're left with what feels like two actors trying to make something out of thin air, which is totally Todd Phillips' fault. Alright, guys, we're getting into spoiler territory now, so I just want to get right off the bat. Like I said earlier, Arthur Fleck is either in a prison cell, he's either in a courtroom, or Arkham State Hospital. And what they do to this man, our Joker, that they set up in 2019, there's an abuse scene with some guards and the Joker, and it was totally uncalled for. It outraged probably DC fans, outraged Joker fans, it outraged me for sure.
No! Turn him over. You know, Batman, I told you I'd give you a reach around.
But the biggest sin that this movie makes is Arthur Fleck doesn't want to be the Joker in this movie. So why make a 2019 movie called Joker with Joaquin Phoenix and have him at the end be all confident, standing on police cars, allegedly murdering his neighbor in Arkham, dancing around in blood, and then we make a sequel where he doesn't want to be the Joker anymore. It just feels like a big troll. Todd Phillips feels like he was trolling us, and I don't know what direction he was trying to go with it.
Look how they massacred my boy.
And the whole dynamic between Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix in this movie is that Harley Quinn is only there because she believes he's the Joker. So we're left at the end with them on the staircase from the first movie, and she practically just says, "Deuces, you're not the Joker anymore. You don't want to be the Joker, so I don't want to be with you." It's a big just fuck you in the face. And I want to make this clear. I'm not being a conspiracy theorist here. Arthur Fleck did not want to be the Joker. And you know why? Because I'm going to tell you the ending. So if you don't want to know the ending to this movie, just skip to the end of the video and see my rating. So Arthur Fleck, he's in prison. Lady Gaga left him because he no longer wanted to be the Joker. And a man approaches him. A man that I guess has been in the background of this movie the entire runtime. And he repeats to Arthur the same joke that he did on the Murray Show in the first one. And then he shanks Arthur Fleck. And then he carves his face like a knockoff Heath Ledger in the background. But you can't even see him carving his face, so it's not even that cool. So this guy is the real Joker, not Arthur Fleck. So this movie is just a slap in the face.
How about another joke, Murray?
No, I think we've had enough of your jokes.
What do you get
I don't think so.
when you cross
I think
a
we're
mentally
done
ill
with your
loner
jokes.
with
That's
a
it.
society that abandons him and treats him like trash?
Call the police,
I'll
Gene.
tell you what you get.
Call the police.
You get what you fucking deserve. No.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm almost at 50 subscribers, so if you could just share, ring that bell, and subscribe, that would be much appreciated. This is the Popcorn Pro. So glad to be done with this review. I'm signing out.